Guys, today I'm going to be talking about the Bradley Method exercises that you can do throughout pregnancy. You do not have to just do Bradley Method to do these exercises. They're great just to relieve so much pressure, to help baby get in the right position, just to get you ready for labor. So the first exercise that the Bradley Method recommends is walking. They recommend that you walk 20 to 30 minutes a day. I say about 3 days a week for that beginning of pregnancy. But once you get into third trimester, you're going to want to walk as much as possible every day. So I tend to stay with about 1.5 miles every day right now, just to help get everything loose and to get baby as far down as possible so you'd be ready for labor at any point. So today, you are going to get to see me to do the rest of the exercises. I'm just going to demonstrate them. I have 4 days till my due date, so you're going to truly see a pregnant woman in last trimester trying to do these. So the first exercise that they recommend, so like I said, I just came from walking, so when I get home, what I'm going to do is sit on my birthing ball, and I'm going to do figure eights. So figure eights, simply as it put, you're just going to do an 8 on the ball. You can do these one way, or you can reverse them. Throughout pregnancy, you're going to want to do about 20 to 30 of these every day. But again, when you get in that last trimester, you're going to want to do as many as possible. From there, I go into just bounces. These again help put pressure on baby's head, just to get down in that cervix even lower, because we want to dilate as much as possible before we go into labor. And then from there, I'm going to go into pelvic rocks. So what you're going to do, you're going to sit up straight, and you're just going to rock your hips forward and back. Forward and back as far as you can go. These are the best exercise to do over and over if your baby is in a breech position. This will get baby head first down. Again, just like all the other ones, you want to do about 20 to 30 of these every day. Unless you're in your final trimester, then you're just going to want to try to do as many as you can. You can also do these on the floor by just going all fours and then putting your back up and then your back down like that. And that will rock your hips to do the same motion. It's just a lot easier to do it on the ball whenever you get further in pregnancy. Okay, from there, I like doing these throughout the day at any point. When I'm sitting watching TV, you're just going to want to do butterflies. I'm not putting any pressure on my legs to force them down. I'm just trying to sit up and breathe deeply. Just so I can get all of those tendons and ligaments just to stretch out as much as possible. Also, your round ligaments start to get super tight, so you just want to stretch everything out. From this position, I like to go into leg flies. This is another Bradley exercise. So what they recommend is that your partner is sitting in front of you and they're pushing down on you. Not with tons of pressure, but just enough that you have to force to work those muscles to push it up. And then they would do the other side and you would force it down. Again, about 20 to 30 of those. But if you're like me and your partner's not home right now, then you can just do them yourself. And I like to just open up, keep my legs flat on the floor so it puts pressure, and you're just going to go up and down. Okay, after leg flies, then you're going to want to go into squats. Squats are the #1 Bradley exercise. Squats squats are also just the #1 laboring exercise, just to keep baby, again, low as possible and just to open everything up. Because remember, we want to dilate as much as possible before we can go into labor. So for me, I like to do squats with the couch. I use the couch to go down as low as possible. You can also use the wall, you can use a chair, you can use anything that you would like. The reason you're holding something is just to help you get back up. And during this, you want to get down as low as possible into the squatting position. So, I'm going to use the couch. And I go down. And see how I am as low as possible onto the floor. You can just hold this, you can rock back and forth, and then you come right back up. You can do these deeper, wider, however you want to do, whatever makes you feel comfortable. Again, you want to do about 20 to 30 a day until you get to 3rd trimester. Then you're going to want to do as many as you possibly can each day. And then finally, the last exercise that Bradley recommends is Kegels. I can't really describe to you how to do Kegels, but it is that muscle that tightens whenever you're going pee. So if you go to the restroom and you try to stop going to the bathroom, those muscles that you use to do that, muscles that you use for Kegels. So you're going to want to just contract it and let it out as many times as possible. There's no number on that. They just say get into the hundreds every day, because the tighter those muscles are, the more ready you are for labor. All right, guys, well, thank you for tuning in. Those are the basic exercises of the Bradley method. But again, you can use them at any point in your labor experience or just throughout your pregnancy. All right, have a great day.